Good morning everyone, this is John from Plenty Pastimes here. So today you're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to actually fit some more memory to my HP Pavillion laptop. At the moment it's got 8 gigabytes of memory. I'm going to install another 8 gigabytes of memory, which hopefully will speed it up when I'm doing the video editing software, because at the moment it's glitching and taking a long time to render. So hopefully this will speed up a little bit. So I've turned the laptop off. So as you can see here, excuse me, Hewlett Packard laptop. So first things I'm going to do is I'm going to take the battery out. So the battery's there. I'm just going to check there's no power in it, which there shouldn't be, so that's fine. So there are a number of screws on the back of the laptop that need to be removed. I think there's something like 20 in total. So I'll start by taking the ones out along the back here. There's a couple of hidden ones under these tabs here and also under the rubber feet. So we'll start by taking those out. So first thing I'm going to use is my jeweler's screwdrivers. In the recommended size. So I've also got a small pot just to put the screws in. So these two corner screws on each corner here, they are long. They are longer than the rest. So just make sure that you know where they're coming out from. So that's those two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the ones out along the back that I can reach at the moment. Turn the computer over in a minute to get those 1, 2, 3, 4 screws out. Hopefully they will drop out. There we go, that's the 4 of those. I'll put those there. So I'm going to use another screwdriver. I'm going to just prise these feet off. And there isn't one behind there, so that may be better. So let's have a look, just check on this one just to make sure as well. No, there's nothing under those, so they don't come off there. So that's good. That's 2 less to worry about. Right, let's go round the computer now. Just taking the screws out. So this one here that I'm looking at now, that should, if I'm correct in thinking, release the CD stroke DVD. Yep, so that one should come out there as it's done, so that's good. I'll turn the unit back over and carry on removing the screws. I've had this computer for about 6 years now, so it's still a pretty fast computer, and it's got a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is very good. So when that fails, I will be upgrading it to an SSD drive, but at the moment it's working perfectly fine. No issues, no problems. so I'm not going to change it just for the sake of changing it. So another one that's come out there. That one, and I think that is it now. So here, where I'm pointing to now, let me see if I can bring the phone in a little bit closer here. Here on this one and this one, there are two very, very tiny crosshead screws that will need to actually come out. So I'm going to have a go at taking those out now. Hopefully I've got a small enough screwdriver. Luckily, yes, I have. And these are very, very tiny. Wow. Okay, so that is the 20 screws out. Actually, I lied. 18. I've still got 2 more to get. Under here, I forgot about these. Why they've covered them up, I don't know. Right, so that's the last 2 under here. There we go, so that's the last 2 there. So the 2 tags are there. And everything's off now, so I'm going to turn the computer back over. Open it up. And now we can start, we have to now start to prise the inner workings of the computer away from its outer cover. So I've got a variety of items here that we can just need to pop in to get underneath, and then what we can do is go along and you can hear things just popping from there. And then we'll go all the way around, even though my laptop, I've just seen, has just got a break on it there where the CD tray goes in, so that's a nuisance, but hey ho. So what we're doing is pushing, there are a lot of plastic grips, that just, or tags I should say, that just hold the inner part of the laptop. There we go, so it's virtually out there. So what I've got to do now, come back over, I'll just click some of them back in. So we've got to take these 2 sections off here, and they are, like the rest, they are very awkward to get off. So there we go, so literally they pull back like so. So that's the first one. They just literally just unclip, and you can hear them unclipping. A little bit of dust on there, so I'll do a little bit of cleaning when I've got everything apart. So hopefully now back in there again. We should. Right, I'm going to turn it around this way because now what we need to do is we have a lot of little catches in here. So welcome back, guys. Sorry for that little break. I forgot to take 2 screws out here, so that's why it wasn't coming out. But literally, you lift the back part of the laptop, and there's the inner or the back plate of it. Like I say, I'll give that a little bit of a clean before that goes back on because it's a little bit dirty. And then here we have the innards of the computer. So we have the hard drive there, cooling fan there. I'm going to give that a little bit of a clean because it's very, very dusty actually. I'll just do a little bit there. What I'll do off video is I'll probably just get I'll get the vacuum cleaner on it and give it a good old clean there with one of the soft heads. So there's all our components. So that's the inner part of it at the moment. So here's our memory module there. That's our first memory module. It's already installed, and I need to put the second one into here. So before I do that, just as a precaution, I've got an anti-static wrist strap. So I know a lot of people on YouTube, when they're doing things like that, they don't use an anti-static wrist strap, but I was an electronics engineer working for a company that made circuit boards and things like that, so I know that an anti-static wrist strap is a requirement. Okay, so peace of mind, I've just grounded it to a little magnifying glass there just in case. Okay, so I know this is the correct memory, I've researched it before. So there's the memory module itself. So it's a 8GB DDR3L, 1600 megahertz, 1.35 volts, SODIMM. Okay, now I know this is the same, it's already in the computer there. So without touching the contacts, what I'm going to do is install it into its second base. Now, there's only one orientation that it can go in. So we've got the pins on the circuit board there, so all we're doing is we're popping the unit in at a 30-degree angle, 25 to 30-degree angle, and all you're actually doing when it's pushed fully home, you're just going to then snap it in, and you can see, I'll bring you in closer, that it's fully located there. Let me just bring you in so you can have a look. Hopefully I can show you this. There we go, so hopefully we're all good there. I'll put you back over there at the moment. So that's located, I'm happy with that. That one's located that way, that one's located that way. That's all good, the pins are tight there. So I'm just going to just pause the video now, and I'm just going to clean the inside of this laptop as it is a little bit dirty. So welcome back, guys. So I'll give it a good clean now. What I'm also going to do, I'm just going to replace this battery as I've got the cover off. Hopefully. Sat in there. Doesn't look like it's properly sat in there, so want to make sure okay, so there we go, so that's a new battery in there. So I'm going to take the cover, cleaned, I'll have to glue that later. So literally it's a reversal of how it came off, pops back in, and you can hear everything click in. Just make sure that all these tags across the back here are actually clicking in, like so. So all those are fitted in there now. So all I'm going to do now is put the screws back in, and well, I'm going to put some of the screws back in, and I'm going to put the battery back on, and then make sure that everything works. So these two first. So I'm just making sure everything is lined up. Again, you don't need to over tighten these screws. They're only a small screw anyway. Right, there we go. So I'm going to pop the CD DVD rewriter back in. And get it the right way, John. There, so I can put screws in there and hold him in place. Right. So same with the covers. Let's give those a bit of a clean. Undo those. So you just pop in from there, and then they just click in. So quite easy. Literally, and they're back in. So then I'll put in the two long screws. Remember, the two long screws came out from these positions on here. So before I do any more, I'm just going to turn it over. Just make sure I can open. Yep, that's good. That's all open in there. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to click the computer back in. Done there, so we're all good. So turn it back over again. So I'm just going to put these four screws in here from the battery by the battery compartment. And what have I forgot? I know what I've forgotten. Right, the two small silver screws underneath the DVD player I've forgotten to put in, so I will just remedy that now. Take this one out again. So this is the first time that I've done this, so I'm literally playing it by ear. Now, where did I do with that very small screwdriver? I think it was this one. No, these are very tiny. And very fiddly. Like so, as you can see. But a bit of patience pays off. And as I said, they are just very, very short screws, so no need to tighten them ridiculously tight, because nothing's going to happen there. There we go, so that's that one back in, so we'll pop that screw back in there now. And he's good. Let's check I've done those. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the battery back in. Right way around and help John. I'll give it a good. As you can see now, finally, it's rebooted itself. So this is a piece of software I've got on here called Crystal Disk Info, and that just tells you the state of your drives and everything, so it's saying it's good. So what I can do is close that down. So I'll go down to the Start menu, right click on that. Look at our system, go to our system settings. So finally, as you can see, hopefully, we've now got 16 gig of RAM. So that's a success. So all that remains now is to turn the computer off again, put the remaining screws back in, and we do this. And hopefully you found that video informative. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. Just take your time, don't force anything. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel, Plenty Pastimes. Thank you very much. Have a good day.